The entire direct is an ad? I mean, I guess you're right. You have an ER category? What? No, I'm not. I'm under just chatting. All right, let's see what they have to show. I thought this was a game at first, but no, this is just a direct little ad. I was so confused. I was like, what kind of game is that? That's a cute little, like, Nintendo branded thing. Did they always have that, or is that new? That looked really nice.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please.
I'm guessing that means both the Switch and the Switch 2. I love the little snap.
Hello.
Hi. What the hell is this?
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
Oh boy. Wacky ass game again.
I'm
Nintendo
here
knows how to
today
make
help
those.
Show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
Ooh, Rhythm Heaven Groove. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's those games I've seen Hololive streamers play every time, and it's so much fun. Okay, that's kind of cute. Maybe we'll check that out. Especially because this is also a Switch game. Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That's cute. That might be something to check out. Emmett ass finger snap. You're right. It's Emmett Selk. Bam, bam, boom.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
Boom, bam, boom.
Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
Yeah.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Absolute
2,
banger
3,
music.
4, now.
Yeet the frog to the damn stratosphere.
2, 3, now. 2,
And that's how you end up with frog
3,
rains.
now.
Real weather events, by the way.
80 all-new rhythm games are included.
That was really loud. Sorry, I'm gonna lower it a little bit. This makes me so happy. I really like Rhythm Heaven. I'm kind of glad as well.
Unlock different modes.
Because, like, those games probably aren't, like, the most popular games in the world. But the fact that they keep making them anyways is really, like, I don't know. I like that. Elden Ring Frog Rain.
Go forth, magician,
The end of the world.
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Oh. Wait,
Cast
this
a
is cool.
fire spell with BA
Whoa, wait, hold on. What?
and a healing spell with B down A.
B down A.
Like that.
That's kind of cool.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord
That's
against
the voice of that
foes
monster?
you
Really?
face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's
That's
time
pretty
for
cool.
the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more
B
rhythm
down
games
A,
in the
punch.
lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily,
Oh my god, there's co-op!
Sarah. We're under attack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
What the fuck are these character models,
Aim for
dude?
3 o'clock on the dot.
What the fuck is this?
We
Damn!
got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive
Dude, this
games
game
to
has
play.
so many things. What the fuck?
Get into the groove solo
What the
with
heck?
friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo
I did
Switch
not expect
system
it to have that
July
much.
2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo
Looks pretty
Switch.
good.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch
No, I
2
never did,
system.
Genji. Remember, I think I've said this on stream before. The
Please
Switch
wait
is my
just
first
a little
Nintendo
longer
console.
for its release.
I never had Nintendo consoles when I was
From
younger.
here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
That onion just made me think of that stupid
begin with
fucking
some
image of like that one actor from
Master
the
the
new
way
Captain
of the
America
sword.
actor, and it's just like Sunyon. I've seen that image on Twitter, and it
Onimusha,
forever
Way of the Sword,
is just
a new entry in the
buried in my
Swordplay
brain,
action
bro.
Series is slashing onto
every time I'm gonna
Nintendo
see an
Switch
onion,
2.
that's what I'm gonna see.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters.
I heard a lot of people say that the demo was very disappointing for this game, which is very sad.
Prove himself beyond measure.
It is what it is, man.
Parry.
It is what it is.
Deflect. And the
There were
powerful
pretty recent
counterattack
Mario for
reset.
Switch. Yeah, I've never played the recent one either. Yeah.
Master these techniques to strike
I
down
have
the enemies
not,
in your path.
dude. I have not done that.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
That was cool, the little reality shattering thing. We've heard the demo ain't long. No, but like a lot of people were saying that the gameplay was quite... There's fucking motion controls?
As fates intertwine. Will
That's
you
such a
cut down
gimmicky thing,
foes
but
that
I know
stand
someone is
in
gonna
your
love
way?
that. I know someone's gonna love that.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's
September
literally
25th.
Osu, but
Pre-orders
Nintendo
begin
version?
later
Okay, I wouldn't
today
say that that's
on
Osu
Nintendo
Nintendo
eShop.
version. Also, hello Tanjiro, how you doing?
Unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo
I still never
Switch
played this
2.
game because
You
apparently
are the
it was
Arisen,
really
a
like
hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who was
not that
taking your
good.
heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's
so sad.
Dogma 2, explore
'Cause I liked the
new
first
land
game
of
a little bit.
Morgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to
Yeah, that was a good
weapons,
dragon. I think Dago Dog would like that
or
dragon.
skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters.
Yeah,
in
I've
this
heard it's really
single-player
not that
action
good, and on top of that, it's
RPG
quite buggy.
From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that
I heard
fits
good
your
praise for it. Oh,
playstyle.
you heard praise for
Plus,
it, dude?
you can
Everything
lead
I
up to
heard was
3
like
pawns.
people saying
Custom
they
companions
fumbled
to
they
act
fumbled the
on their
bag.
own. When
I
taking
am
on
leaving.
massive
Why are you leaving,
monsters,
Dago Dog?
you
Oh,
can
all I know
prime
is
them
that
to
dragon is
strike
hot.
their
I
weak
got you
points.
on lock.
Fighting alongside
What
your
can I
boss
say?
is key to
I know my
victory.
audience.
In a world between dark and light,
I pay
embark
attention.
on an adventure and tell a tale all your own.
Dude, what was that
What
frame
fate
rate?
awaits
Are we
the
being
Arisen
serious?
And their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Will it though?
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the
Would you
brink of
smash a dragon with me is
annihilation by
crazy.
mysterious life forms called the Natiba.
Oh, Stellar Blade is going on the Switch
Join
too.
Eve on her mission to save humanity and
Nice.
reclaim the planet.
I'm glad for them.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on time.
Dude, I forgot how her ass just fucking jiggles. It's crazy. This game was crazy.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills.
I just saw the butt jiggle again and I was like, you know that meme from Ratatouille? From the food critic that goes back to his childhood? That's how it felt.
Stellar Blade.
That's me, bro.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure.
This game looks so
Orbitals.
cute. I really like the style of
Protect
it.
your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to
I know it's coming to
explore.
PC as well.
Melt ice to make a path.
Might try to find someone to do it as a collab, as like a co-op game.
Activate devices in
Could be like a
time with the
weekly
beat.
stream until we beat it, type thing.
Escape
Yeah, I
from
think it's coming to
incoming
PC as well.
enemies And more. Brave the
'Cause wasn't this
dangers
revealing
ahead
another thing
in
as
your
well?
voyage through the
I thought it was an
stars.
exclusive. Wait, is it?
2 players
No.
can also work together locally
I don't think
or
so.
online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, you're
system
right.
September 3rd.
It is exclusive to the Nintendo
Pre-orders
Switch.
begin later today.
My
on
bad.
Nintendo eShop.
But I mean, if I
Journey through the
can,
glade of dreams
if
in
I get
this
it on the
bold
Switch,
reimagining
and then
of
I can use
Rayman
GameShare.
Legends. When
Because is that a thing that's available on the normal Nintendo Switch as well? Pointing out the jiggle is crazy work. My bad, Tanjiro. I can't help it.
Punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride
My bad,
dragons
gang.
across realms. Dive
I lied.
into
Yeah, I thought it was
four
coming to
new
PC as well.
musical stages
I was wrong.
And enjoy more
But
added
still, even if it's a
content.
Switch exclusive,
Up to
if I
4
can game
players
share
can
it,
go
could be
out
worth.
on a limb in local
So I just have to
co-op.
find someone that's willing to play it with me and has a
Also
Nintendo
play a
Switch. They don't even need to buy it.
version of Kung Fu
What's
using
up, Terrible? How you
GameShare
doing?
locally Or online. Rayman Legends Retold.
Not interested in that
launches
one.
on Nintendo Switch
Never been a
2,
huge Rayman guy
October
personally.
1st. It's a great day for a big walk.
Oh my God, it's Big Walk.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
I want to
Set
see
off through
like a
peaceful world.
Hololive generation play this game together. I feel like that would be a
Challenges,
generational stream.
Puzzles and lots of things to
You know what I mean? How are you supposed to play that neat game without a Switch 2? Wait, what do you mean? The new game? Is that a Switch 2 exclusive? I think it's gonna be on Nintendo Switch as well back then. Not even on the Switch 2. Not only on the Switch 2.
Figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Or was it Nintendo Switch 2 only?
They might even
I didn't see. Wait, let me check. It was called Orbitals, right?
And if you're not quite up to adventuring,
Will Orbitals release on Switch 1?
enjoy the sunset, dance the night away.
Oh no, you're right. It is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. Oh, that's such a shame.
Kick it into the ocean.
Never mind then. Because I'm not planning on buying a Nintendo Switch 2.
You can also use mouse controls or hang
Nah,
out with
I'm not gonna
friends
put a
who
Switch 2 on
can
Throne.
cross-platform play.
I don't play my Switch enough to feel comfortable
After
putting a
all,
second console.
spending quality time together
I don't want to put
is
like
the
a
best
Switch 2
part,
on
eh?
on Throne because
Big
I've barely played my
Strolling
Switch, it feels
onto
like.
Nintendo Switch 2
And I'm not putting a device that's like 500 euros or something crazy like that on my Throne when I'm gonna use it like a few times. It just doesn't feel worth the amount of money spent if I'm not gonna use it often enough. There's a One Piece cooking game?
Build your very own
What
floating
the
restaurant
fuck?
with the Straw Hat Crew.
Wait and save up for the Steam frame. Yeah, if I'm gonna get anything, it probably will be something like that to complement my computer rather than another console.
The menu.
What the fuck? What's
Decorate
up,
it to your
Tioya?
liking.
How you doing?
Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
You'll get lost
Searching
with the
for and
voices.
collecting
Yeah, I feel that,
ingredients.
Witchy.
You'll expand your menu offerings.
I just remember being really disappointed about the exclusive, so that means I realized I can't play it on my Switch. I guess you're right. You knew. Dude, yeah, if I could rent a Switch 2, I would do that. For just like a game or two.
Delicious dishes.
Even if it was expensive, because that way, well, not too expensive. But like if you could spend like, I don't know.
And expand it to attract even
I don't know how
more
much you'd have to
customers.
spend to rent a Switch 2 for like
Over
X amount of
400
time,
characters
assuming you
from the
took good
One
care of it
Piece
and everything,
series will appear.
and gave it back properly. I don't know how much they would want to make you pay for that. Dude, I feel like even if it was like, I don't know, like 50 euros a month or something, you'd make a return on your investment so quickly, assuming it wouldn't get damaged. If it gets damaged, then yeah, it sucks. But like, even if you made it like 50 bucks a month to rent the console, I would pay that. I would pay 50 bucks to rent the console for a month. With the game and just play it. That'd be sick. I would do that. All right, they're adding more stuff to Pokopia, probably. An anime game that is not an arena fighter or hack and slash? What is this sorcery? That's what I'm saying. Consider me surprised.
Meet the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By
What in the Habbo Hotel is crazy back then. It was not that bad.
Under the sea.
It was not that bad. You're crazy. Maybe you can? No, there's no businesses that rent Switches around here. I know that in Japan that you can actually rent a PlayStation and a Switch and things like that. But here, there's no business that does that. Wish listing Big Walk just in case. Treat yourself with it.
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Yeah, we figured.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture.
Oh my god, what
new
happened to your hair, little guy?
And new friends.
Why was he green bold? I'll probably eat at like 7 p.m. I mean, that's a reasonable time to eat. Not for you, Ash, because you didn't have any food for lunch! I'm calling you out.
One of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin,
Under the
launches this
sea.
August. Part 2
Under
and
the
Part 3 will launch
sea.
at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Still think it's a giga scam that they made this game a Switch 2 exclusive, even though it totally would run on the original Switch with no problem, considering how it looks. But they knew what they were doing.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia
Mm-hmm.
via a free update and paid DLC.
I'm good, gang.
Next, please take a look at this.
All right, what you got?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods.
That Fire
The
Emblem?
capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games,
Yeah,
the winner of which is granted one wish.
I figured it out. What's up, Lily?
Powerful
Welcome.
fighters from across the land have
I have
gathered
not
to
heard what's been happening in China, Joshua. Next to you, hover, but you got like 2 feet and definitely works out with short hair. I don't know what you mean, Luffy.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
Okay.
And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge.
Lita is kind of a baddie.
Guide whichever character you choose to victory.
I'm kind of a fan of Lita.
They weave their own unique tale.
Who's that pink-haired one? She had short hair. She was cute.
Matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Oh, damn, they're fighting on ostriches.
I'm figuring it out.
They're fighting on fucking emus. It's the land down under.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Alucard looking ass protagonist, bro.
Is up to you.
2 cups of coffee is honestly enough for me while I'm on my period. I mean,
takes the form of turn-based tactical
2 cups of coffee should be enough
Consider
anytime.
your weapons range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
You know? Dietrich would be the name of an angry old German man, not an Ike man. Maybe he is an angry old German man. You don't know that. Just because he doesn't look it doesn't mean he ain't it.
You might turn the tide of
Hello, Ji-Hun. Welcome to the stream.
Rejoice with me.
Bro, I've been trying to put these bowls in your mouth. You are unbelievable, bro.
You look upon the promised one.
Unbelievable.
Who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
I can't believe I got by that. It kind of works. Killed him.
The world.
That might be a little bit over, a little bit exaggerated. Yeah, I'm hearing the YouTube voices again.
From us, the darkest.
Crush their bowls. Will do. Oh wow, it's it's releasing that soon.
Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
Damn.
Alongside the standard edition, there will be
I wasn't expecting it to release this year. As an angry old German, I can confirm that we are old named Dietrich. How old are you for calling yourself old, man?
Let's continue with some more headlines.
I don't think you're that old. I don't believe that. Actually, don't dox your age.
Next level of ninja battles.
28. I will actually kill you, Bekazan. In the video game, of course.
The first part of Ninja 2.
I'm gonna get your ass, bro. Don't test me.
After accidentally breaking
That's practically 30. You don't get to say that.
Stranded on an uncharted planet.
Nuh-uh.
Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this.
I'm old. I'm 85. Yo, how's the retirement home? You been bagging the baddies while playing fucking checkers with them or something?
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
What the fuck is this game?
Enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from ninja gum. You can even
Bro, when I see games like these, I'm like, yeah, this is made for the Japanese market.
Additionally,
I'm 14 decades old? What are you, a vampire?
To chew through
Retirement home is awesome. We put Ciel in the big screen and all the other grannies are like, what a cute white dog talking about video games. You know what? Honestly, that'd make me happy. I'll take it.
Next spring.
I'll take it. That would be sweet.
The DK challenge barrels in.
I can say that, Ciel, the 30s are near you,
Coming
Unk.
to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2. The limited time
I'm chilling.
DK challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Is this
By
just like...
completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Is this just like playing part of a game?
Bonanza, you can
They just like
attempt
turned the
even more
levels into
challenges.
individual little challenges?
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Okay, maybe there's like custom levels and stuff. I mean, that's sweet.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection.
Clearly an age-appropriate audience, your grandma. Yeah, she is. Absolutely. Birthday is nearly 3 weeks away. Hey. Looking forward to that for you, Bones. Never cared about Donkey Kong. Don't like apes. I don't mind Donkey Kong. I just don't know if I like...
Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC.
I don't know if I like the modern games of them as much. Because I'm younger than Seattle, I feel good, but I'm still part of the last millennium. When you put it that way, you say that, but like, are you really though?
Super mushrooms.
Like on the technicality, yeah, you could say that, but I doubt you remember anything from the last millennium.
Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a
like unless you were born in the late 80s, maybe like early 90s, you could kind of say that. If you're born like later than the mid 90s, you probably barely remember anything from the 90s. What's up, bad guy? Did you hear that the last living millennial what huh? Back as in, what are you saying?
The latest game from
yeah, it's been buggy. V. What? What? They made a fucking Jujutsu Kaisen Survivor game? That is crazy.
Players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points.
That is insane.
Each time you earn 100 points.
And it's competitive. Yeah, it's like you're fighting other players.
That hinder other players.
It's like Tetris 99. That's crazy.
Between the top 2 players.
That is wild. Oh, and they duke it out at the end?
20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear.
From the Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, this is a unique anime. I mean, okay, unique is a big word. It's a creative twist using existing mechanics that were established by another franchise. Let's just put it that way.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
Survivathon is a dog shit name, though. I gotta say.
Are you up for the challenge in these games?
That is crazy.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken
bro, that shit looked like it was running on a Game Boy Advance with the aliasing. What the fuck was going on? I'll take it as long as it's not arena fighting slop. Is that what you meant? Because you said as long as it's arena fighting slop. Wait a minute. Are you you know the fucking 3 fingers up meme? Instead of 3 with the thumb, you're doing the 3 with the middle, the 3 fingers. Careful, buddy. Until now it was called roguelike. Interesting.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Interesting. Inumaki was useless? Nah.
Darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio.
They're putting Lies of P. Complete edition. I'm happy for the Switch players. They're finally going to get to experience peak Souls game.
Mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different
This game was fire.
But know this.
They get the Dusk Bloods. Yeah, but that's not going to be peak. I'm sorry. This was peak. This game will run on the Switch 2. The Switch 2. The Switch 2 is a little bit more, you know, it's a little beefier. The original Switch would probably explode. But what if it is? Nah. Nah. Lies of Peak. Exactly. DMC 5 on the Switch 2? Crazy. What's so funny to me is that it still looks so much worse than if you play it on like a scuffed PC today.
As you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
My goddamn, bro.
Stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Bang, bang. Pull my Devil Trigger.
Devil Hunter Edition.
Banger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my Devil Trigger. What a banger.
On Nintendo eShop.
Freedom from the ads. Welcome back, Bones. What the hell am I looking at? Bring back V in the screen now. No. No, I believe it was 60 FPS. That's why they got 60 FPS by making the game look like it runs worse than on the machine from 10 years ago. I'd believe them on that.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate?
Those menus scare me. Oh, that talent screen scares me.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
This is the kind of game where either you like
Nintendo Switch
played the previous ones and you already know what you're getting into, or if you're new and you get into that, you better lock the fuck in.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second.
That's pretty cool.
4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Damn.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Yippee!
Not only that,
Yeah. Oh, are they announcing a new Xenoblade? Oh, maybe
you
not.
can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
We heard you guys were tired of fucking swimming around the map like dumb bitches, so we gave you a speeder.
Put your strength to the test against waves of enemies.
That's
in
so
the third.
funny. I guess they added a bunch of little
There's
things.
also a variety of other content
I
added
found
to
the source
each
of the
three
last
games.
living millennial dies. What is this, bro? Ina, thank you for the 3 months gifted to Bones. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
The digital version of Xenoblade
Dun,
Chronicles
dun,
Definitive
dun,
Edition,
dun.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
Yeah, those are pretty good
The physical
additions.
version launches on July 30th.
Oh, available later today. Nice
Nintendo
for the
Switch
Xenoblade
2
fans.
editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Damn, me when I don't want to record the voice lines properly.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Can't believe I recognize Xenoblade characters not because of the game, but because of gay porn hentai
And
games.
a new story in
Or
the
gay
Xenoblade
porn
series is
hentai.
about to begin.
Awesome.
Here are some early
I'm happy to
moments
hear
from the
that.
game.
Also, gonna quote reply that one, just so that it stays in the books, you know.
アニマは世界の源であった
Wait, is this a new Xenoblade?
火も
Oh, it sure looks like it.
風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変え
That
た
sure looks like it.
そして戦いを決するのは
That's a new Xenoblade right there.
その力を
Oh,
自
she
在
looks
に
cool.
振るう騎士だ
Oh, she looks cool.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。
I like her. She reminds me a little bit of a character from ReZero, actually.
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅
The
させる
previous
だけ
Sword
で
Saint.
そのものの行動や思いも
She's giving me the same vibes.
これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。今日の訓練は実践を
Looks pretty good. I really like that character in ReZero.
使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
The story of her and her husband was really like heart-wrenching. Okay, he's a baddie.
真実
Ooh, she's a cutie. I like her hair. Whoa, that's a cool-looking dragon. Take a dog! Another dragon for you to want to fuck!
限界を教えてあげる。
Ooh, she looks feisty.
小石なしで騎士の力。
Ooh, she looks cute. Wait, she feisty but like cute. Okay, we've got the fancy elf twink. Evil twink. Evil elf twink.
さあ始まるわよ。
Dude, okay, yeah, no, the one with the elf ears and the white hair, she look good.
兄上行ってまいります。
She look good.
6つの太陽に照らし出された
Yeah, they put their whole art talent into making those eyes look like that. Those eyes look good. Do they live on a halo or something? Because, like, what is happening? Xenoblade Genesis. Yeah, they put their whole Xenobussy in that. The whole Xenobussy in that fucking, in those eyes, bro. They look good.
Xenoblade Genesis.
I want to know what the name of the white-haired, feisty girly pop is. I guess the protagonist too. She's a cutie as well.
Look forward to future updates.
Their whole Xenussi, yeah.
Next.
Is it a prequel? Maybe. Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo
Woohoo
Switch
Island when
Nintendo
Woohoo is
Switch
a...
Sports Resort.
Wait, wasn't that the question? Wasn't that the... Wasn't that the fucking terminology they use for when you have sex in The Sims? Yeah, it's the sex in The Sims. Naming an island Woohoo Island is crazy work when everyone associates that with sex in the fucking Sims. That's crazy. Wow, they brought back boxing. Let's go. Okay, I did not know I was going to be that hyped, but that's sick. Let's go.
Aim for the center of the
Archery, table tennis. Wait, they're bringing all the good sports.
Archery.
Guys, we are going to Woohoo Island. Let's go.
Bump.
Volleyball. Yeah, they're bringing all the good sports.
In volleyball. Roll the ball straight.
Yeah, bowling is a classic. We love that. Yeah, we're going to Woohoo Island, chat. All I wish for is for Woohoo Island to be traversable. Maybe it will be.
In basketball.
Who knows?
Your shot's power, then
Thought we were going to Rotterdam. We're going to Woohoo Island, chat. I'm taking you guys to Woohoo Island. I beg your pardon?
Ride through the course using mouse controls.
Yeah, it seems to be traversable, actually. Fun gun.
Steer with handles and coast along the way.
That's crazy.
In power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Who the fuck skateboards on grass? That's a very good question.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope.
Yeah, they got plane, they got jump rope.
And play as a sportsmate. Or me character.
Guys, we're going to Woohoo Island. Is there a competitive sex minigame though? It's on Woohoo Island, Diggo Dog. All of this has been sex. Not a single of the things you've seen on screen is not sex.
All kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches.
Oh my god, it's only on the Switch too? You sons of...
22nd. Pre-orders begin later today.
I thought it was gonna be like a Nintendo Switch Sports like DLC or something. That's fucked up.
Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm pissed.
We showed all the sports included.
Okay, well, we will not be going to Woohoo Island. Oh, do you think it was on anything else? I thought it would also be available on the original Switch as like a DLC for Nintendo Switch Sports. That game was so disappointing.
Let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free.
That's fucked up.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger.
No, some games are available on the Switch one. I think some of the stuff that's been mentioned is available on the Switch one. Bro, okay, we get it. They're thumb wrestling. Okay, this is... I'm good. I'm not sitting here and watching the fucking Nintendo guy playing thumb wrestling.
For Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
No, go back. No, I'm good.
To more headlines.
I'm good, bro. You have to see him jorking it. I don't want to see... What? No! I don't have to see that.
The world of RuneScape comes to...
Yeah, they show off the least interesting game of the entire list, bro.
Has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
I don't want feet. What? Huh? Where did that come from?
Explore a land infused
I'm not the feet guy. Bakuzen is the feet guy.
Cover lost secrets on your journey to face
I'm glad Mr. Nintendo was jorking it. I'm happy for him.
Survival crafting
I hope it was enjoyable.
Delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins.
I'm not the feet guy. Always diverting to me for a reason. That is crazy work. I didn't divert to you. You started this on yourself. All right, none of this revisionism. We're not doing this.
Build shelter. Then step into battle. Forge weapons. Sharpen your skills.
I have made it very clear what I like. I like small titties, nice asses,
unveil lost secrets,
petite women
challenge dragons in
with short hair. That's what I'm into. Okay.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
None of that feet bullshit. I mean, shit. If she's into it, sure, I'll humor it. I'm a simple guy. Why are you side-eyeing me, Fun Gun? In a uniform, if I remember right. Oh, the uniform doesn't really matter. But yes, if they're in a maid outfit, an office outfit, yes. I don't know why I said maid outfit. I'm not a big fan of maid outfits. I mean, they're all right. I wouldn't say no. CL is the Bushmaster, not the feet guy. That is true. That is true. Big fan of the bushes.
Plus, you can choose from 16
I don't mind that.
Collect stickers.
If they're into feet, hell, sweep them off them. Exactly. Fuck it. That's fine. Yeah, office ladies. Hell yeah. Maid cafe where the staff wears office uniforms. Bro. Hell yeah. Sign me up. I'm going there. Day one. The Hag's Whisperer. That is true. That is true. That is true. Bush enjoying is how you know he's French. Fuck does that mean? If there's ever a reminder why we turn the volume down in the office sometimes when answering the phones. Yeah. Yeah, not surprised. They only serve you cheap coffee with those powdered milk packets though. Yeah, that's fine. I'm chill. I'm not there for the coffee. And they know. I'm a sand enjoyer. You're a sand enjoyer? What does that mean? I just love women. That's respectable. Based. Understandable. Having to deal with a complaint and a very angry customer, meanwhile hearing you talk about being a bush enjoyer. I'm sorry, but that's just like... That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Unapologetically myself. Is this a fucking...
Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
I guess it is.
Fantasy Resonance.
Wait, hold on. What?
This is Lapis.
Is this a new Final Fantasy game, but in this style?
But after the invasion
of
Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
That's pretty cool.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey
That's really neat.
the realm with his
Please tell me it's not a Switch 2 exclusive.
Veritas.
Because they said they weren't going to do Final Fantasy as exclusives anymore, right?
Upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take
Please be on PC as well.
Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas?
Please.
And the secrets the crystals hold.
I'm waiting for what they say at the end.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
they said
2
launches,
and
not
Nintendo
exclusively.
Switch systems
Let's
October
go!
22nd.
It's probably going to be on PC too.
A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Hell yeah.
Kikuniku
They
returns
call
in
him
a
the
new
Bush
3D
Explorer.
puzzle
They do.
exploration adventure.
They do, that's true.
Giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful
My type in women is too wide to describe. My type in men is very specific. That's understandable.
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own
I just like what I like.
and puzzles to solve.
Like I said.
But beneath
Small
this seemingly
titties
happy world
and ices.
lies a sinister plot
The fit
to
is
seize
the fit is
locals
honestly
for all their
optional.
work.
If they don't like
Time
dressing in
to
an
join
office
the
outfit,
resistance
office lady
by
fit, that's
using
fine. That's okay. I don't mind that.
surprising abilities.
I'm a simple
Help
guy.
solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways.
Short hair,
Feeling
all that good
baffled
stuff.
by these
Big fan.
affable
It's
denizens?
$50. That's pretty
Embrace
nice.
These strange encounters and bring about an
This is such a
ultimate
Japanese
understanding.
game.
And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid.
There's gotta be people
colorful
championing the petite women when you see the fucking stupid discourse happening on the internet every time a petite woman appears on a screen.
Kikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
You gotta be loud and proud about what you like when you like that, because they sure need it apparently. Give me a tall guy with dark medium to long hair and tats and I'm done for. Okay, you said specific. I'd argue that's not that specific. I mean, it's somewhat specific, I guess, but like not crazy. Wish I was petite. Hey, if it makes you feel better, there are more guys that are into other body types than petite. If anything, that is generally not the norm to be into petite women. A lot of men will actually. I mean, when I was younger, any other girl in doubt? No, that's not. Genji, that is not up for debate. That is legitimately the truth. That's how that works, guys. If you are under the false pretense in your mind that petite women are the most popular women, you are out of your fucking mind.
synthesized two monsters to create.
I'm warning you now. That is not the case.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes.
So this is basically Dragon Age
Uniquely your own.
or Dragon Quest, sorry, but Pokemon. Medium is premium. I would argue probably most people are into the medium, if that makes sense. But like, yeah. Petite equals skinny? No, petite is not just skinny. I hope that that's clear. That's not... What the fuck? Petite does not just mean skinny. I don't think they're more popular. They're easier to find clothes for. That might be true. I don't know. The petite women that I've known haven't said that. Petite just means smaller. It's like smaller, but like generally smaller. Meaning like you're also kind of saying that you got no titties and probably not a huge ass either. Which generally speaking are the traits that like most men will be like, yeah, I know, you didn't specify for a reason. Which like it's just smaller in general. The Duskbloods. You're gonna fight a fucking rat with the Elden runes all over it. Okay. The Duskbloods. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not excited for this game. But then again, I'm not playing it. So I guess that makes sense. But I don't know. Closed network test. You gotta get it on your birthday near there? Hell yeah.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting game? Switch to exclusive? Yeah, they're gonna make everything they can switch to exclusive, I guess.
Hey everyone, here are some.
What the hell is this?
Splatoon Raiders.
Raftant?
A new single-player focused adventure.
Okay, it's Splatoon Raftant.
The hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians.
Maybe
And
not.
this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's
Doesn't
go
know that
this
TikTok
hand
encourages people to buy large size clothes to DIY into dresses and other clothing items.
for treasure across these
I have not seen that.
landmasses,
I don't
the
know.
Spiralite Islands.
Are they scared of an open beta? They probably are.
All right.
I guess their servers would get slammed too hard, V.
Looks like the treasure
I want it to be
they're
July
after is at
already.
the
I
base
want
of
that
those
tattoo.
lights.
Hey,
But
patience.
There's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Yeah, tattoos are a dangerous thing if you plan on going to Japan. You won't be allowed into a lot of bads depending on what kind of tattoo you've got. Cyberpunk collab in WoW is pretty good. Yeah, I've heard that it's amazing. I've seen a lot of stuff from it. It's crazy that it's canon.
Pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air
Basically,
for
larger
extra
clothes in
height.
thrift shops are often bought by smaller people to do DIY because you need extra fabric. That makes a lot of sense.
Like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets.
But yeah, I maintain that like if you are under this idea that petite women are like the preferred standard for like either being attractive or something, I hope you know that's not the case. If you want to be petite personally because it's your preference, that's fair. I don't blame you for that. I want to be more built because that's my preference. Even if I'm sure that there are some people that would find the current me attractive or something like that. I'm doing it for myself. So if it's for yourself, I understand. But if it's because you're under this idea that like petite women are the more popular ones when it comes to attraction, please don't do this to yourself.
Aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger.
You can
by
skip to the collab. That's pretty cool.
And you can customize
I was kind
all
of curious,
sorts
but I don't
upgrades
think I'm
fit
curious
your
enough to play it. I
playstyle.
might watch someone play it though, bad guy. Well, gets Cyberpunk. Meanwhile, my favorite game gets collabs with some trash gooner gotcha. Wait, which one? I don't even know. One thing that is definitely true is that men are much less inclined to admit that they like larger bodies for God knows what reason. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of people admit that they really like plus-sized women on social media as well. Maybe it really depends on where you're looking. I have seen more men be open about liking plus-sized women on the internet than being open about liking petite women on the internet.
Don't forget to check this out too. See ya.
Like men being into like big ass thighs and big ass asses, like, you know, big ass thighs, big ass asses, stuff like that.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner.
That feels like I've seen that a lot more on the internet than I have seen men being openly liking petite women.
Let's see some more headlines.
And I'm talking petite, not skinny models that have like, you know, still titties and like a fat ass or something like that. I'm talking petite women. So I feel like some people are not understanding what I'm talking about. There's plus size and then there's plus size, but yeah, it depends. The same way that there's like, you know, there's petite and then there's like skinny model type style. What? Okay. Hell yeah, Deltarune. Is this just what exists? Ah! Wait, is waiting? Does that mean it's coming, you motherfucker, or not? What does that mean? Deltarune is waiting. Yeah, we're waiting, not Deltarune. Yeah, it's coming! Yippee! In a few weeks. That's sick. Okay, we'll have to play that.
Heed me, O kingless.
Oh, kingless.
Whoever have truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
Oh, he's got heterophobia.
The United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
I never even noticed that the protagonist of Metaphor ReFantazio has heterophobia. That's crazy. During Pride Month, that's crazy.
The tournament for the throne begins.
That's crazy work.
As the realm grapples.
Oh no, he's got homophobia. No, heterophobia.
For the throne,
heterophobia. He hates the straights.
As one of the throne's candidates, you'll
yes, what?
Heterophobia.
How many times do I gotta repeat it? Yeah, Metaphor port is pretty good. That's a good idea.
There are monsters roaming this
It is the month for that. Makes sense. How many chapters are out? Yeah, it was only 4. So chapter 5 is coming out. And it's going to be on the Switch too as well. Yeah, good for him.
Metaphor ReFantazio.
Is this a normal conversation in here? Yeah, there's not really any subject that's not common here, Fun Gun.
Create.
Like, is it always the subject? No. Will we sometimes randomly go into a conversation about cum, jars, and shit like that? Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it's happened. Or like, I don't know, foot fetish, or like dive into like the weirdest kinks you can possibly imagine. Yeah, it happens. It's not common. It's not always, but it can catch you out of nowhere sometimes. It's not a taboo, essentially. Yeah, a topic might be brought up, and then it might be a subject of conversation for a little bit. Temporarily. And then for a little while, you know, it goes back to a very normal topic. It's just, you know, 50-50. A little bit of this, a little bit of that looking ass stream, you know? That's the way it works around here.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft
cool.
is on the way.
Awesome.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure.
I can't say I care.
Switch 2 with support.
Typical sales streams are weird, unhinged topic followed by deep talk about relationships. Not even about relationships. We've had deep talks about society. We've had deep talks about like everything, really.
So you can pick up right.
Wait, do you survive in 1 block of water nowadays? Oh no, you always did. I'm stupid. What's up, Silver Wolfie? How you doing? Hello. Thank you for chipping in. So yeah, Fun Gun. In case you're not used to it, that does happen. I thought they were about to put like a proper trailer to the Final Fantasy 14 on Switch too. I know it's coming, but I don't know if we've seen a lot. Just chilling before heading to bed. Hey, I hope you get some good sleep. Some of your Just Chatting streams have encouraged me to go camping with the dog, so some of them are good. Yeah, some of the conversations are really interesting. They're not always freaky. They can be. They're not always freaky. That game on the Switch too. Oh my god, that looks crunchy. Oh, that looks bad. Observer, we played that game. It was pretty good. I mean, sure. I'm happy for the people that they'll get to experience this game. It's a good game, if that's all they've got. Thank you, Wolfie. I was just curious because I didn't expect it. Yeah, my stream is a wild card. You know, I strive to live by the words, variety is the spice of life, Fun Gun. So that's what we do. It's just our sense of humor. Yeah, pretty much. It's a good way to put it. We talk about everything. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I have the whole trilogy of those games. I wonder if someday I'll play them on stream. I'm pretty sure I got all of them for free as well. Which is crazy. I like Splatoon, but it gets me so tense, makes me lock in so hard. Yeah, you lock in so hard, you randomly meet your streamer at 5 in the morning on the game. Yeah, I will never forget that, Beccazen. What's up, Trifid? How you doing? It is canon for Woowa. Is it not canon to Cyberpunk? Because I think it is. Unless I'm tweaking. Yeah, and I crushed you. Yeah, my bad. That was like my second session on the game. That's why your streams are the best, Ciel. Thank you. I'll take that compliment. You're glazing. I don't deserve it, but I'll take that compliment. Spice up your life. I'm gonna spice up your life, chat. Yippee! Final Fantasy 14. We love Final Fantasy 14.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
You'd have to play it to understand its Cyberpunk connection unless you don't care about spoilers. I don't really care about spoilers, but I'll probably watch someone play it, so don't need to.
3 collections of
Hey, they're putting the whole Kingdom Hearts fucking collection. I want to play this on stream someday, because I played the first one when I was a kid.
All sorts of magical allies.
And it left a strong impression on me. So I want to play the whole trilogy of like, or not trilogy, but the whole collection of games. Everything but Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever talk about that one more at this point. Starting to wonder if it's stuck in development hell or something. Shut the fuck up, Ciel. You deserve all the glaze. I wish I did.
A bundle with all
I will work hard to deserve it. Thank you.
Kingdom Hearts collection 1 through 3 also launches
Yippee.
October 8th.
First was good. Yeah, I really liked the first game.
A free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yippee! Fuck you mean you don't? I'm working on deserving it. Not yet. Is this Kingdom Hearts 4? Oh, it is. Okay. This is giving like Fire Force for some reason to my brain. I don't know how to explain it better than that. The whole like them existing in the world brought that concept into the like, you know, into being. Why does he look like fucking, what's his name from the Final Fantasy game? Starts with a G. Forget the name. Chat, do not ask my opinion. I know you want to fuck the darkness. It's okay, Diggo Dog. You'll always deserve glazing? Nah. Nah, I gotta work harder. Gotta put out more stuff for you guys. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. But I gotta keep that mindset to stay locked in. The 3 of them sitting on that rocket may have been the gayest thing I've ever seen, and I watch gay sex quite often. Oh, that's funny. I'm quote replying that one. You're staying in the books.
How was that?
Yeah, that didn't seem like anything really new.
Last announcement. Please take a look.
The last announcement. Okay, what is this gonna be? What is this?
There was a
New Zelda game! Oh no.
beings of supreme divinity.
You've waited 68 years for more Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff? No. Another Zelda game! That's what you're getting.
Within it, an ancient
Wait a minute.
solitary
Is this gonna be Ocarina of Time?
watched over the inhabitants of
Did they remake Ocarina of Time? Are we deadass? It's not a new Zelda game, it's an Ocarina remake.
the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
I don't know, man.
There was one particular boy.
I get it, it's an old game, a modern version of it, fine, but like, I don't feel like the old game is bad. I don't know, I feel like you can still play it. You don't need to do this. I'd rather a brand new original Zelda game than this. I don't know, man. Yeah, they're jorking it to that nostalgia profit, I guess. I don't think it needs a remake. As old as it is, I don't think it needs a remake. That's my personal opinion. The polygons are rough these days. It doesn't matter. The visuals of the game fit what it was. I don't know. I think this is, you know... FF6 is still playable, but people clamor for a remake of that. I would argue that the difference is that when they're asking for a remake, they're asking for a remake a la FF7 remake, which completely changes the game. I don't think this is going to completely change the game. My assumption is they're just going to make it look modern, but I don't assume they're going to change the gameplay all that much. Maybe I'm wrong, though.
This year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, due to the Zelda movie TV show thing coming eventually. I didn't know.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new.
Okay.
I watch the trailers, I hear about a game.
So that's why we're remaking Ocarina of Time, baby. I think many people hear about how great Ocarina is, but don't want to play it due to its age, so this might be worth. I don't know why they wouldn't want to play it due to its age. Maybe I'm stupid.
Allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about.
What?
Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So
the white is killing me. Yeah, why are we in heaven?
With a few games, I hope
Ocarina stream when, Xiao? I don't
and
know.
if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July,
We'll see about Zelda games, bro. I've taken on enough franchises at the moment.
On the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to
That sounds like people are refusing to read books that are more than 10, 20 years old. Yeah, I don't get that.
Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games.
Yeah, that seems stupid to me, bad guy, but maybe I'm weird.
And now it's time for Treehouse.
Why are we in Gmod Construct Lightroom? Yeah, you're right. Okay, so show me, what the hell is Treehouse? Oh.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo
Is this Treehouse?
Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab.
Is this just a pre-recorded like thing where they just talk about the games and
about Star Fox coming out
look at
June
them?
25th.
Okay, that is it. That's the end of the Nintendo Direct, I think.
We're gonna focus on this.
What am I most impressed by? Honestly, I think that the Final Fantasy Resonance was called. What was it called? I think it was called Resonance. Was the coolest thing for me because it's gonna come to PC. So hell yeah. Yeah, this looks sick.
That has prospered through the power of
the new Xenoblade looked pretty cool too. I liked the characters; they looked really cute. We already knew about the walking and talking. Yeah, there was lots of interesting stuff actually. The Vampire Survivors Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of cool. I'm glad that the Switch 2 is getting a bunch of really good games that aren't available on the Switch 1 because of performance limitations. Yeah, I mean, Fire Emblem looks sick. Xenoblade looks sick. Pocopia DLC, I'm happy for the Pocopiers. The One Piece cooking game actually looks like a cool take on the One Piece franchise. Big Walk is pretty sick. We already knew about that one. The Switch sports game, man, I'm so sad that it's exclusively on the Switch 2. I wish it was on the Switch 1 as well. But it's fine. I understand. They're going to do that a lot. I don't assume that anything new they're going to make is going to be on the Switch 1 at this point. Final Fantasy Resonance, like I said, pretty cool. The Duskbloods, I don't really care about too much. The new, like, Pokemon-looking Dragon Quest game, I'm sure it's fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, The Withered World. I mean, it's always a good gimmick to have in a game that has a nice bestiary. To have, like, a, you know, monster capture game. Kind of like what they did in Monster Hunter as well, with stories. It's a cool gimmick. It's nice. Splatoon Raiders, like, I mean, it looks like a cool concept. Metaphor coming to Switch 2 is cool for the people that didn't get to play that yet. Minecraft on the Switch 2 is crazy to me. Like the fact that they made a Minecraft version specifically for the Switch 2, but I guess it makes sense. It's going to be a console for the next, like, fucking 10 years probably again, so, or at least, like, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else yet. Oh, the Kingdom Hearts collection. But again, that's, like, stuff that already is available, just new to the Switch 2 now. Yeah, the new stuff they showed, the Final Fantasy game, the sports game. Big excite for those. Well, big excite. I'm not going to get a Switch 2 just for that yet, but if someday I get a Switch 2, that would be a game I would consider. It looks pretty good.